the actual fuck? What the actual fuck?
That was literally a crazier council than the ones on the real show. Like, literally what just happened?
My lie that I made up about Alex and Sasha knowing each other super well actually turned out to be true.
Bitches, I can see you, literally. Drew walking away, also filming this.
He volunteered to be voted out to keep her in the game, which is like, why would you do that?
Interesting technique, because clearly no one's gonna change their mind, and now when you stay in the game, it's so hard to choose people, and if you put yourself out like that, we're like, okay, well, he doesn't care that much about the game. He's an easy vote. So
then as we're leaving, Alex tells us, he's like, yeah, we know each other super well. I told her I'd tell her if she was gonna get voted out so she wouldn't be shocked. But she had an extra vote. She wanted to use it to force rocks. And I'm like, what the fuck?
That was a shit show. I'm upset that I didn't get voted out and that Sasha did.
Also, Alex voting for me, really do not like that. That makes me really upset. When I saw my name popped up, I almost crapped my pants. Like, literally, I think I peed a little.
we had a lot of conversations with Alex, honestly, which creates a little bit of distrust because he didn't tell us that they were close friends. I understand why you wouldn't want to tell people things, but it still is a little bit shitty.
I'm just looking forward to maybe winning a few challenges, building up some morale.
Charlotte seemed equally pissed off about everything.
We're gonna freaking win this next challenge. I swear to God, if we lose again, I'm gonna be so pissed. Like,
I'm gonna be really, really goddamn upset if we lose tomorrow.
I'm done voting people off. It feels so sucky. Like, I like the people. Everybody wants to play, so it's sad. Potentially not Alex. Like, do you want to play, Bits? Anywho.
Hey guys, I'm walking down Sheridan. I'm on my way to physics midterm, and I definitely should be thinking about physics right now and not Survivor, but we have our challenge tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. And I'm just absolutely dreading it because we're literally down to 4 players, and if we lose another challenge, I don't know what's gonna happen. And I wish I had faith in us, but I don't. I have zero faith in us. I think we're gonna lose. Don't tell Morningstar that though, because then they'll vote me out when we lose. Oh God. Everything's a shit show and I'm in distress.
A couple things need to happen. This is my spreadsheet. This is Sasha's name. Sasha. Red. Done.
Also, there's only gonna be 4 people competing in the challenge out of the 6, so it's I feel if you mess up, it really, everyone knows. I'm hoping I'm hoping for a relay. I'm excited to see my my team again. We haven't talked much because we won. And I think they're the kind of people that aren't gonna talk strategy until they have to, which makes it less stressful.
It's good so far. Hopefully we don't have to vote each other out. I haven't done any strategy talks.
I don't really know. I've been struggling to find a good best buddy, that kind of ally to get me through this game. Otherwise, I'm making a lot of friends though, so that's pretty fun. I'm digging a lot of people.
I'm in Montreal instead of at the challenge this week because I'm at a MUN conference.
Nick won't be there, which is kind of sad because I think Nick is also very like up for the physical challenges.
I don't think Nick can go on Friday, which sucks, but at least I can go.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to getting rid of Anna, but I do think that she could be more useful in challenges. She also knows a lot about Survivor, so could also be a useful ally, but could also be someone, like, I don't want to make the merge. I'm kind of scared that, like, I'm definitely, like, the quietest one on my team.
And I see Roma and Norris. I love Roma. Like, I love Roma so much. I think she's so funny. She's so relatable. And honestly, like, I think I told you guys earlier about how I do like my team a lot, but I don't think I'd be friends with any of them outside of Survivor. Like, when Survivor ends, like, I don't really think I'm gonna, like, continue those relationships. So it doesn't really bother me that much to backstab them. But I really love Roma. I think she's so funny and she's just sweet. I like her a lot more than I thought I would.
I met with Kelly at Norris. Like, we ran into each other by chance.
There's this girl on Palisade, like Kelly, like, she can be really cool if we both make it from her.
Yeah, no, like, we're making it, we're making it.
Kelly told me a lot about the team dynamics of Palisades.
We got the 2 problem solvers, we got the runner, we got like North, who just kind of like, he's like our little like bag of spades. Yeah. He's kind of like whatever. At first I thought it was like kind of weird. I was like, why are you like picking up all these sticks during capture the flag? Because you need. Yeah, but honestly he's fine.
Which, I mean, it's cool that lots of people have been like opening up and telling me about like insider information. Did I reciprocate? Hell no.
Josiah doesn't seem like he like has intentions to lie. Like, I think he wants to play this game honestly, and also I think that by him playing honestly, he thinks he can win because he's very like not Snake. I want to know something horrible. Last year me and Josiah hooked up like and like we never spoke ever again. Like, actually it was so awkward because like when I left, like I took one of his sweatshirts and he was like, oh, like also like I didn't come get my sweatshirt back and like that. I threw it away. Oh. That's brutal.
She also pointed out that she thought me and Matthew were close.
I know you and athlete guys, Matthew are like
We like both live in the same building.
Which, like, I don't want people thinking that. Like, so.
No, William I think is so
I
funny.
love him. I'm like so glad
he doesn't have like a care in the world, no filter at all.
She said that she thought that Chloe was like our goat of the group, that like we would be voting Chloe out if we lost. And like, for me that's not true, but I wasn't gonna like be like, no, that's not true, that's not true.
Right now I'm like decently friends with everyone and like I haven't made any enemies, but I'm like the second I go to council, like it's over. Like, it's over. Stab people in the back, like yeah. I'm gonna lose like alliances.
Yeah. I don't think I'd write any of their names down, but then also like if I go to council this week, I'd have to write one of their names down. I'm not really sure who at this point, but hopefully it doesn't come to that. Hopefully we do well in the challenge. I won't be sitting out of challenges. I'm about to head over to breakfast before our challenge this morning. I'm meeting Matthew.
I had breakfast with Roma, which was good, because we walked to the challenge last week together. So we decided, let's get breakfast. Pretty good. I think there's some trust back and forth there, which is good. We have 6. Obviously, Palisade still has 6. Morningstar still stinking it up with 4.
Palisades has gotten first place at both immunity challenges so far, and I think this upcoming week we need to work with Morningstar, or maybe just try to weaken them. Like, we don't even have to work with Morningstar, but it's kind of scary. They're really strong. Get them going to council, get their members voted out, because Morningstar is already pretty weak.
Let's go. I dropped my mitten somewhere.
No.
No, but I found it.
Oh, good.
But that's why I went. Couldn't find the room.
We are probably the first few people. Oh, sorry. Clearly not.
Welcome everyone to your 3rd immunity challenge. Everyone getting your first look at Morningstar. Sasha voted out at the last council.
This will be a 4-leg relay race called Slay the Dragon. So each of you will have to take on one of the legs, with Palisade sitting one person out because Nick was unable to come today. In Ballista, you will have to sit 2 people out. First leg is running. That will be outside, just so you know. Second leg will be a visual puzzle. Third leg will be memorization. And fourth leg will be a little mystery challenge that has to do with patience.
Oh, the patience test was walking with a candle lit across the courtyard. It's windy, it's snowing, but to walk with it without it going out.
We each do one leg.
Yeah.
What was the patience
Mystery puzzle
So for
or
some
mystery
reason,
challenge.
I thought that a relay was like you put all your legs together, four-legged race. That's literally what I thought immediately. I was like four-legged race.
Is that where you tie people's legs together?
No, 4 legs of the race. There's 4.
Oh.
No, at first I thought it was like a format.
I thought it was.
Who's a puzzle person? Because puzzles are like definitely an acquired skill.
I'll get to this.
I feel like
Take the immunity items back. Thank you. These are now back up for grabs. From each team, who will be doing the running? Alright, we have Alex, Matthew, and Anna who will be doing the puzzle. We got Cammie, William, Lucy, the memorization. We got Drew, Jossie, and Josiah. And finally, our little mystery challenge. We got Charlotte, Lucas, and North. Amazing. Oh, and who's sitting out? So we have Kelly, Roma, and Chloe.
But we actually won't sit anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Hey-o.
Just to be clear.
It's absurd. You can rotate the pieces, you cannot move them. You have to make it so every pipe matches up. Oh. They all have to be connected. Oh. For one end to the other. No. They rotate them. Oh, it's just because you gotta rotate them. Okay.
Is there a reason for these?
No.
Okay.
Yes, there will be no gaps. Everything will connect.
It can stop at a hole.
Nice. Way to get that done.
You got it.
And Cammie, yeah, the pipes will all connect. Yes.
There's a piece missing.
I'm done.
Everything looks like.
No, William.
That's not correct.
Oh, I mean.
Yeah, it can't exist in its own little.
Okay.
William is correct.
Okay.
Going 4 people into another triangle, so
Yeah. It's gonna be pretty awkward if it does happen.
Whoa.
Go to. Come on, Cammie.
Okay. Yeah, let's go.
You got this. Nice.
You're doing
Way to
good,
rethink.
Cammie.
Can't we just
Wait, yeah.
wait, yeah.
Is this
Check.
right?
Jeff.
This one looks right to me.
Oh yeah, that looks good to me.
Yeah.
Is this right?
You got it, Cammie.
Wait, what are we allowed to just look?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, shit.
Shit.
All right, Charlotte, you're so clutch.
Right.
Yes!
Good job.
Yeah, that's
Yes!
correct. That's correct.
Way to go!
Hurry,
What is this look? This is a 7.
Where do I go? This way. Go.
Go.
Turn left.
Go, turn left here. No, yeah.
Go to the door. Go through the doors. No, go to the door.
Go here.
Oh, okay, I got it. This is 2. Island. Or jungle.
To here.
All right, come on, Lucas.
Let's go.
No, wrong way. Here's the double doors. Yes.
Yeah, so.
Got this, Charlotte. You're getting better and better.
You fucking got it.
This is such an impossible challenge.
Everyone has evened out. This is going to be close. Palisade wins immunity.
Let's go!
Ballista short on their heels. Ballista wins immunity.
You're joking, right? Oh my god, I'm gonna like vomit.
Oh my gosh. Literally, how are we supposed to have 3 people? I don't know.
Oh, so ready, man. So ready.
Wow. So much fun. Oh my god. We were like 10% last. We were last.
I can't believe that just happened. Oh no,
So I had that one before. But then there was another one.
All right, congratulations, Palisade, whoever. You are once again immune, as well as Ballista. Congratulations. Morningstar, unfortunately, I will be seeing you again at council.
Can we just like call this off for a week?
For sure. But before we go, there's still the matter of the gauntlet. So, I would like each of you 3 teams to decide one person to go into the gauntlet.
In our own team.
In your own team. It could be anyone.
Appreciate it.
Okay, you two. We did so well, to be honest. I do not blame you for
Such a good job.
That was kind of out of your control.
You were so fast.
We should make a pact. Whatever happens, we like tell them. Don't fuck people over because of it, and we tell people.
We also haven't
honest.
lost.
Yeah.
Instead of the winning team picking someone from the losing team to go, each team picks one person. And I want to go a lot, but I think everyone else wants to go too.
I do not want to go to the gauntlet. Everyone who's gone to the gauntlet has gotten out, so that's scary. Don't like that.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, you go.
Okay.
Okay, I think you're fine.
Please don't screw me
Okay.
Oh wait, he has.
Oh, he's just named.
Just
Josiah.
I'll tell you guys once it happens.
Yeah. Alright, Palisade, who will you be sending? Josiah's
all the memories.
And Morningstar. Alright. See you three at the Gauntlet soon. That's all we have for you. Have a great rest of your Friday. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. We're literally so sorry.
I'm sorry, but like I'm not really feeling.
Yeah, prove it.
I am
Some of
sorry.
You know, ready to finally learn what the Gauntlet is all about. Hopefully it'll give me something to help with, you know, going to council for the 3rd time in a row. Which, but you know what, I'm excited.
I feel like it's something that's like gonna try to get us to work together.
I mean, I'd be down to work together right now.
In the future, you know what?
I mean, I'm losing people. Like, I need more friends, so.
I stuck around with the other 2 people who were copying off my work with Josiah and Drew.
I don't know like when you have to start actually lying.
We really haven't even talked anything remotely strategy. Like, we had breakfast together and all we talked about were like the other 2 teams and like,
That's what we talk
each
about
other.
too.
So I don't even know where to begin. Josiah was like, he was always saying like the perfect things to extract information and everyone was very guarded.
I think there's gonna be a target on you because you came to us.
I hope not. I mean, before I was actually the one who was like, guys, let's just like be transparent and not screw each other over this. But like, the guy who knew what to say to get information out of people was Josiah.
First.
Shut up.
What?
We go into the Gauntlet room and it's dark, it's closed off, and
I'll read it. Greetings, brave players. Welcome to the Gauntlet. You must now come to an agreement. 3 fates lie before you. One of you will lose your vote at the next council you attend. One of you will receive a clue to a hidden immunity idol, and for one of you, nothing will happen. You have 5 minutes to come to a unanimous decision. If you cannot do so, you will all lose your votes at the next council.
we all have to decide. There's an idol, there's a lose a vote, and then there's nothing. And immediately, I know I want nothing. Because I promised to tell my people the truth, and I wasn't gonna back out on that.
Do you think you would be good as long as you have your vote? Like, would you err on, like, yourself being able to make it through?
I mean, obviously, I'm, like, really scared. I have no idea, but, like, I'd like to say yes.
Okay.
But, I mean, obviously, a clue would be nice, but, I mean, it's a unanimous decision, so. Instantly, Josiah's like, do you feel safe? Like, tell me all your secrets. Do you feel safe? And, like, I give them a little bit of info because I do want them to trust me. But, like, I obviously didn't fill them in with everything. Like, they immediately were under the impression that the vote was unanimous against Sasha. And I'm gonna let them believe that. Like, they don't need to know it was split and crazy and everything.
Like, if you got the immunity idol, would you just play it next tribal to be safe? Or you would feel it out? I'd assume, right?
I would most likely play it because I did get a vote last time.
I mean,
do you have any ideas, Ross?
I don't know. Well, my first thought is like, I'm fine not getting a clue, but obviously would rather have a clue than losing my vote.
Right. I feel like I could definitely easily be voted out. I mean, we can also talk about like if we wanted to work together in the future and we had like the hidden immunity idol. Like we know.
I think that would be a good asset for whoever.
No,
like
literally
if
no one outside
feel,
of my team, so
are we leaning towards that option?
I like that.
Yeah, okay. There probably is going to be like a swap soon, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's already been 3 people.
But
at least like...
But then also with us now having this relationship, I feel like...
Yeah.
It's an extra kind of like reinforcement.
Josiah and I agreed to give Drew the idol clue because he was going to council.
Well, then would it make more sense if I then had the idol, I could then play it, and then we wouldn't
keep
have
yourself so we can...
Yeah.
Keep the idol, keep yourself. We can tell our teams that it's like, he got the idol, he's probably using it on himself just because. Josiah and I flipped a coin for who got lose a vote and who got nothing.
I'm going to call it tails.
All right.
Okay. So our decision
I'm sorry,
is...
man. So I will take nothing, and I'm sorry, man.
No, you're
okay. I will...
It's fine.
Okay.
I just feel bad about like
you gotta gamble sometimes.
Yeah, you're playing the game. Welcome to it.
I like you guys, so.
I'll take the lose a vote. And
I'll take the
He's got the
clue.
clue. Nothing for me.
Amazing. Well, Drew, I'll give you your clue.
Oh god.
Yay! Yay, Drew.
Okay.
Rest of you.
Can I get your phone number so we
Absolutely.
can text? Oh shit.
Yay!
I ended up getting the clue to the hidden immunity idol, which I'm very happy to have. And Jossie has nothing, and Josiah doesn't have a vote at the next council, which is good to know. I have an idol clue now, so that's perfect. I feel like, you know, got some potential, got some ways to flip things around.
Wow. I mean, what a game today. That was really incredible. I did not expect that to go that way at all.
So I'm ready to look to Josiah and say, like, you're running, but before I can say anything, this man's like, I am good at memorization, I'm doing memorization.
I'm really good at memorization.
Okay.
I see the other two teams run by, and I'm like, okay, where's Anna? I'm ready for our team to come by, and then I see coming around the horizon, James, the film guy with the cameras running by. Where is our team?
Doing the puzzle slower, I was so scared that it was gonna be like my fault if we lost. So it's definitely very relieving. Third win in a row. Like somehow we went from like last to first in about like 10 seconds.
Josiah we wanted as a runner, but he was like, guys, I have to memorize. I'm so good at memorization. All he did was copy off Jossie the entire time, so like I don't even know why he said that. Like he's not good at memorization at all.
What were you memorizing?
I was memorizing her.
What were you memorizing?
I'm waiting, and black team shows up. I'm waiting. And the other teams are like, they're striking out. Charlotte, struck out so many times with that lighter. And then Lucas, he was bragging to me beforehand. Lucas was bragging about how good he was gonna do. And he kept striking out. And I'm like, Jesus, this seems like it's really hard, all right? This is gonna be really tough. And then, finally my team gets there. I'm like, okay, I gotta go. This is my moment to make things up, all right? This is my make or break moment. If I can nail this right now, I'm gonna lock it in for my team. Third time, it's on fire. It's steady, right? Great, time to start walking. I wrap my coat around, I make my way out, and I get there first try. We get first place in the freaking challenge. Oh my goodness, man. That was insane. Especially coming off of week 2, where I feel like I didn't do as well for our team. Week 3, I was like, I really want something that's gonna nail me down, know I'm a valuable part of the team, and I killed it, man. I killed that.
I rushed the field, I jumped into his arms, he spun me around. It was great. The rest of Palisade, we go get bagels. Josiah meets up with us with Jossie.
Team Palisade +1 is all hanging out.
This is our new
I came over.
I'm afraid of Jossie. She's in my sorority. She can blindside me really quick, so like I know not to trust her.
So who lost their vote?
I lost my vote.
Wait, yeah, what is it? Like
for the next tribal that I get.
Whatever
you
the
don't
next
get to
one.
vote?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What if? But I feel like that doesn't.
Does that last
I
until
feel like
the
that
merge?
doesn't.
If you don't.
Yeah, if we
We
make it to
never
the merge,
go.
it does last till the merge.
Ooh, that would suck.
So whenever you're next out of council, you
But like, we don't want to go to tribal before we get to the merge.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But, I mean, it'd be even, yeah, well, I mean...
Bro, like, don't worry. Like, you're kind of
it's
fucked
bad
because,
for
like, we
you.
will never be going to tribal.
We're not,
Yeah?
So the vibes on Drew, he knows what he's doing. That's the vibe check on Drew.
For better or for worse?
Drew plays the game hard. I think Drew is definitely a little bit snaky.
He's telling the truth to you. I'm telling the truth to my team. So it's like, if he comes up with some cockamamie lie, everyone will be like,
Some what?
What is that adjective?
Look it up.
I've never
Look
heard
it
that
up.
in
It's
my
a word.
That's
I
a good
wonder-
one for the...
Some kind of lie.
Cammie is an open book. She just
She's
like
talking
talks.
to you?
When did you talk with
We
her?
were standing
Oh,
next to
okay.
each other
Here's some
at
tea.
the puzzle, and she was like, "Yeah." So apparently, someone on their team offered to be voted out instead of Sasha, because apparently them and Sasha were good friends, and he was like, "Sasha deserves to stay. Vote me out instead."
Oh my god, he should have shared the clue with everyone.
Yeah, that's what we should have said that.
Why didn't we? No.
But it was like...
I don't know if you would have, though.
Yeah.
Because we were being nice to him and let him get the clue.
Yeah, but
then you wouldn't be letting him
no
get-
advantage. You wouldn't have been nice to him then. He would have gotten nothing.
Well, I'm not gonna say fuck you to the guy's face.
Yeah.
Right.
Poor Orange team. I feel so bad for them. These poor guys.
Orange team, that poor team, they're gonna need some help very soon.
I feel bad for them, but not that bad because we keep winning. So have a great time.
Third week, third L of the game. Feeling not so strong about this.
Yeah, so
We did not win.
we lost again.
It was actually not our week. We thought it was our week.
Next week, though.
Next week for sure.
Yeah, next week it'll definitely be our week.
For the second time in a row, we had a lead and we lost it. Once again, I eat in a challenge. I'm eating so much. I'm like a big growing boy from how much I'm eating. But we still never win.
And I was against two big guys who like just shielded the fire with their bodies. Not that I'm not beefy, but like I have been hitting the gym. Like you know I'm beefy, but not enough clearly.
Went to the Gauntlet, guys. It was so scary. I literally am going to another council. Like, what if you gave me the clue? And they were like, okay, yeah. So I have a hidden immunity as a clue.
Advocate for yourself.
Well, not yet.
Provided we're getting back from Edge of Extinction.
Yeah.
I feel like we're in a really good spot.
Yeah.
If we can get like
And like I feel like
whoever goes this week and Sasha back, like I feel like
Then I
Roman
feel
hates
really
us,
good.
but
This is the clue. When you feel your game is under attack, don't let immunity fall through the cracks. Let this be a teaching moment if you hope for vote annulment. And I don't know what that means. So I've been struggling for a few days now at this point finding this idol, and I still have no idea what the clue means. And I am now looking for the idol. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh shit. Oh my god. Wait. There's like a whole bunch of cracks here. Like, is that... Like, I don't know. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Whoa. What is this? This is a crack? Is it in there?
Yeah, this is also a crack too.
That's a crack? All I know is that if it is here, I'm gonna look real dumb for not finding it. Teaching moment. Classroom, but also like where you learn. So I decided to check out Annenberg Hall, which is a building on campus. And I bring my friend Ashley with me. In the courtyard, kind of like near the Lakeville, is these piles of rocks that are all stacked on top of each other. I think we just found it. She pulls out this little plastic bag. Let's go back here. Oh my god. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Oh my god! Okay. Hidden immunity idol. Congratulations, you found a hidden immunity idol. This idol can be played at any council after the votes are cast before they are read. Once played, this idol will negate any votes cast against the person it is played against. Fuck! I can't even read. This idol expires at the end of the final 5! And so I now have the first Into the Gauntlet hidden immunity idol in my possession, and I am so freaking happy. First advantage down, hopefully more to come. I'm very, very excited that I found it. Josiah was like, we call you guys the orange team, and I was like, I don't like that.
We're gold.
No,
It's gold.
we're gold.
We might not be coming first, but we are still gold.
We're golden.
3 weeks in a row where Palisades won, we've brought up second, and Morningstar has to send another person to the edge of extinction because they fucking stink. William was killing the puzzle. He fucking killed it. Gave Jossie a fat ass lead. Like a fat lead.
They say there's a memorization part, and I'm like pretty good with memorization, right? Like I used to be a theater kid. I know how to memorize lines.
All I could do was sit there and hold open the door for people as they try and do this challenge. And all I wanted to do was fucking take the candle, stick it in my mouth, and walk all the way down the fucking path and win the challenge. North ends up winning. I mean, this is the guy that's been waving the sticks every week. So, you know, go figure that as soon as there's some sort of outdoor Cub Scout challenge, he pulls some shit out of his ass and fucking kills it.
I was sitting out with Chloe, which it was good to sit out with her because we got to talk, and I feel like I haven't really talked to her yet, but she's really cool, and like she's also a freshman girl, so I feel like we're similar and kind of relate to each other. She's in the same sorority as Cammie, and so she was telling me all about Morningstar's vote. Kelly was super nice. If I make it to a merge, if she makes it to a merge, something like that happens, I can see myself like really connecting with her. Just like keeping close with like lots of people is my strategy. I feel like I'm setting myself up for success in the future with like little friendships, alliances that I'm making, and yeah.
So I go to tell my team about the gauntlet. So Drew got the idol clue, but we are like kind of forcing him to use it for the next council. So hopefully that works. I didn't get anything, but Josiah lost his vote. There were a few moments where it looked weird because I told them a little bit about like my little voyage, my little adventure after the gauntlet to the white team, but I definitely didn't say a lot. And Matt was on to me. He was like, how do you know all this? I'm like, because I talked to them for 5 minutes, which is like a half truth.
I did not think she was lying. I got nothing but honesty from what she said.
Did they give Drew the clue in front of you guys?
Yes, but he did not open it in front of us.
Smart.
Oh, of course.
Smart.
I mean,
Drew gets the idol advantage, which I think is kind of Mickey Mouse, considering he has to go to council this week. But I don't know how Jossie and Josiah decided on that. He seems like a pretty good player. I think he will find it. The question is, does he use it? My guess is yes.
This kid Drew, like, he means business. Like, he's here to play. We could tell from talking to him.
I don't think Morningstar is smart enough to realize that this guy has an idol. He will most likely play it. Let's not vote for him. Let's vote for someone else.
Honestly, it's not that much of an advantage even if you get it, because now literally everyone knows, so he's immediately going to be a target.
Exactly. That's what I was saying.
I think it's almost time for me to throw myself into the gauntlet the next chance I get, because I do want an advantage. As I said, I want to play. I want an advantage. And if that means having to put a target on my back, then so be it.
I mean, I feel like you guys are just way too nice to hand him the clue. I mean, seriously.
We fucked
Like,
up.
if-
Like, it was a fuck up on our.
And also, I don't even know, like, Josiah, I mean,
I'm thinking maybe Jossie or Josiah say to each team that they lost a vote. But Josiah didn't lose a vote. And Jossie is the one who lost the vote. I don't know. I think they're BS the whole time. Firstly, I think Jossie is not that dumb to tell us the truth. And I think Drew, Josiah, and Jossie, they made a huge alliance. Like, I don't think Josiah is dumb enough to hand away another right.
I think seriously just be a tribal swap. I know, or like random draw the rocks, I guess.
Yeah.
Because it would just be really bad.
Like completely switch
one more
everything?
round
I think that's what I thought.
We talked a lot about a potential swap. I think a lot of us are like really thinking about that, because it's like, will we stay together for a swap? Will we backstab each other? I don't know. I really hope we don't. Like, I just like being a nice person, staying with the people I'm loyal to, and I can see myself going far with this group, which is good.
I wouldn't tell this to anyone, but I'm just gonna play dumb, because if she has any advantage, and when I revealed her advantage, she's gonna go against me. Next week is gonna be bloody.
Jossie, Josiah, and I, when talking about the clue, said if they give me the idol, I'll play it instantly this round, and it'll be null. And like, we'll be on an even playing field, and that will also keep me in the game one round further, so then we could potentially work together. But the interesting thing is that I'm not really planning on playing the idol this round. Obviously, the people who know I won't play it will be the people on my tribe, but we talked about it, and I mean, I said, like, they want me to play it, so I'm thinking we all say that I played it, but then we have it in our pockets, giving heroes versus villains. Now that we have it, they're not going to want to vote me out, because then the idol will go with me. It'll be gone. I've slowly, like, fed them, like, the like, a little, like, bits and pieces of sweetness. I'm planting the seeds of, like, oh, we could use this idol to help later on. And, like, they're not going to take all these seeds and then spit them all out. They're going to want more and more and more, so I think I'm in a good spot.
Jossie, Josiah, and Drew having some kind of agreement. So I think that would be something to monitor then, because we have no way of, like,
here's
knowing.
the thing, they don't trust Drew, like, from other team. They feel like he's gonna lie. And
There's definitely some, like, foul play to be suspected.
yeah,
Then
season 25 is what's gonna happen if the orange team, if they lose one more time.
I trust Charlotte. Charlotte, Alex, and I have an alliance, and then Charlotte, Cammie, and I have an alliance.
We're confidently going Alex because he made himself a target last time.
Obviously, Cammie's under the impression we're voting Alex, and I think Alex is definitely going to want to pitch Cammie. So Gotta think about that going forward.
I heard about Cammie. I didn't want to say anything the day of the challenge because we lost and we were all together. While I was out, she told all of them about how our last council went. And I only know this because one of the people sitting out of the puzzle was like, "Oh, I heard about what you did last council." And I was like, "You did?"
Yeah, I would watch out for Roma though, because she was with the one girl from Palisade. They like came over and were like, "You know Drew, right?" And my friend was like, "Yeah." And they were like, "Where did he go?" Because I think they thought I was looking for the idol, but I was literally just going to my dorm. Like, if the plan goes as it is now and we vote out Alex, that means Cammie is still in the game. And if she's willing to spill information that easily, that is really bad for me.
I think that Alex is the easiest target because he made himself like an easy target. Like, I don't care as much about this game as Sasha does, so you guys should vote for me. But at the same time, I feel like he's an asset, and so is Cammie. And like at this point, our team is just crumbling. It's so sad. Like, we don't have anybody left. I mean, like, I'm feeling like I love the game, feeling like such a player. Like, I am eating it up. Like, I enjoy it, every minute of it.
Do I think she'd be willing to switch and vote out Cammie? I don't know. Would I be willing to switch and vote out Cammie? I don't know.
I think we should vote together, personally.
Yeah.
I
totally get that.
Because, like, then we're in a really good spot. And, like, no matter what, we're making it to the merge.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
I feel like we're good. Anything else to say?
Slay!
Slay. With Cammie, like, I love her, but girl is so, like, impulsive that, like, I feel like that could, like...
Right. It could bite us in the butt.
Yeah. I was leaning towards voting out Alex because it was an easier decision, but I am definitely worried about Cammie.
I have a decent relationship with everybody
Okay,
on
that's good.
the team, so it actually makes it hard. It's also hard because this is a 4-person vote.
I trust Cammie, Cammie trusts us, and like...
I think both of them trust us.
Right.
Which makes this harder because we're voting someone out. And...
it's good for us.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm becoming more and more of like a bitch since this started. Like, I'm not usually a liar, and now I'm like, I'm such a good liar.
Fingers crossed, again, this council goes the way I think it does. Hopefully we don't have another big blow up like last time.
Yeah, I guess I'll see you at fucking council again. Not happy to be there, but I will be.
Hi.
Jesus Christ. Okay, hi. How's our mental health at this point in the game? So bad. All of my friends are making fun of me because I'm like, oh, I've been Survivor. And they're like, oh my god, that's so fun, Gibby. You have a great time. And then every Friday, I'm like, hey guys. They're like, how are you doing, Kimmy? I'm like, horrible. We lost again. Every single time.
Well, your team was the first to get to the last level.
Okay, let's not talk about that.
Okay,
yeah,
rigged
the win.
I think they rigged the win.
Yeah, what is it? Why does this team keep losing?
Bad luck. We've got it in us.
Do we suck?
It's not that we're bad. Like, I don't
No, we can win. We can win. I do believe that.
I feel like after the second time, I was like, maybe we're just unlucky. But like the fact that we had a lead and it was a freaking like candle in the wind, which somehow they were able to do so fast, like clearly the universe has it out for us. Like there's no other option. Like
after mine went out, I literally ran back to the building and everyone was like, ah, and I was like, did theirs go out? Like I still thought I was in it. Very sad.
I mean, I don't think we're bad. I feel like we've done, individually, we've all done well in all the challenges-ish.
3 weeks in a row, how can we sit down and be like, this is what we need to do now? Because obviously, like, we're making, like, great decisions, you know, like...
Did that little stunt last week impact this week at all to the rest of you three?
I wouldn't put it past them, honestly.
I mean, it definitely shook me up for like a day, because I was still like, that was crazy. Didn't expect that to happen. Like I walked out of here and I literally like texted like my roommate and I was like, you have no idea what just happened at council. Like, that just happened. Like, crazy.
Charlotte, what do you think it was? Why were you the only person to not see your name come up at all?
I have been getting votes, like just me, by typically like with the Roman vote, and I guess I was Roman, but with the Roman vote, he voted for me, and I was like, what the heck? Like, am I an easy target? And so last week, I think it was just my turn to be free. Like, now it's fair. Now the field is even.
So the Gauntlet was a little different this week. What was that experience like?
I mean, it was interesting. I feel like I got to know them a little bit because for so long, it's like we've been just competing against these other two teams. We don't know anything about them. Like, I didn't know their names. After going to the Gauntlet, I went and told my team what happened. I wasn't gonna,
immediately after.
I wasn't gonna hide anything from them, especially when we're already going to council. There are only 4 of us left. It just wouldn't make sense. And we want that idol for the people who stay in the game. We want it to use as an advantage in the future because obviously we're down on numbers, and I'm worried that if we don't find it before the next challenge, maybe the next person who goes to the Gauntlet could get a clue as well.
So with Edge of Extinction being in play, how does that factor into how you'll feel about whoever is voted out? Are you hoping that whoever you vote out tonight comes back later down the line?
I'm definitely voting for one of the 4 of us because I feel like apart from being in the game longer with each other, I just feel like these are the 4 I've had better connections with, and that's why I've never voted against these people.
I want whoever is voted out tonight to come back because I don't know, we're probably gonna need numbers.
Any last pleas or anything? Anything anyone wants to say?
There are no showmances.
All right, and with that, let's get to the vote. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. I'll read the votes. First vote, Alex.
Yikes.
Second vote, Cammie. That's 1 vote Alex, 1 vote Cammie. Third vote, Alex. That's 2 votes Alex, 1 vote Cammie. The third person voted out of Survivor Northwestern into the Gauntlet, Alex.
No hard feelings.
Sorry.
See you at
You made the whole 3, oh my god. Damn, you voted me too.
Well, let's see if your luck will change now. I wish you 3 the best of luck in these coming weeks. And remember, keep your head up.
You're so pathetic. Oh.
Okay.
Cool. Cool.
Thanks, guys.
I kind of suspected it. I made a pretty dumb play last week. Considering I don't know how Edge works, if I'm revved up and really want to get back in it, I might choose me. But if I'm pretty tired and Sasha seems pretty motivated, maybe she just goes. Who knows, maybe I'll come back, maybe not.